All right, boys. You hear that alarm going off? We are at LZ's house. The boys don't know how to turn off the lights. We are late. This is the LZ track day, LZ Invitational track day. Mesker, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, we're going to Wawa. Do you want to go? We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna get some fuel, and then we're also gonna get food. All right, buddy, we gotta go. Oh, hey, my shoes. We're late. Corvette's in the driveway. Porsche's in the driveway. Yep. There it is. Hey, Tom. Good morning.
What up?
Hey,
damn that thing in my face. 6:30.
Hey, who's gonna win today? Me or TJ?
I'm gonna win because I don't have to do shit except for talk.
Hey, say,
oh, you were TJ?
Say nice things, okay?
I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I feel confident.
Feel confident.
I think he's the one who needs to be worried because I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Hey, we're going to Wawa. We're gonna get some food.
See you there.
Some stuff. Hey, you didn't turn off the lights? What is this? I'm a dad, you know? It's a dad thing. Actually a lot of room in here. Like, really? We fit a lot of stuff in here for Drift Week, and we got a lot of stuff to actually take home back to Colorado when we take that Corvette home. But we might have 2 of these on the way home, so we might be okay. Drift Week style, lay a tarp out on the ground, and all the tools and stuff. We got some tires over here from the boys at Nitto. I'm really stoked about that. We have their NT05s in the front, and then we have their NT555 G2s in the rear. Not yet. We have some Bolinos we're gonna run for a little bit, but that's what they look like. They look great. Stoked to be running those, stoked to try those out. Nitto, how you guys doing? Country.
Hey, you driving?
Yep.
Yo. Got some stickers. I got some stickers.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell nobody, all right? It's for you, all right? Secret delivery from LZ, okay? Take them. Take
All of them?
Take them.
I just need one. Yeah.
You need one? Need one? You sure?
Maybe 2.
All right, man. Don't tell nobody where you got it from, all right?
I love country. So we got the banner on. Got my name spelled correctly right there. That's always pretty rare. And then now we have a new sun visor. Custom. Looks great. Alright, so we're getting ready to go out for the first practice session. They have the track all set up. It looks pretty like tight, but like big like rear zones. So as long as somebody runs like a decent wide line, should make for some really awesome tandem. So I think it's pretty good. Gonna be doing ride-alongs here in a minute. I'm gonna go watch this. I guess I don't really need to watch. I know how to drive. I'm gonna get in that car right there. I'm gonna go drive. did probably my first 5 laps on the track. Car is doing great. I come back in great. I turn on the AC because it's Florida. It's a little hot. Car doesn't feel like it has a whole lot of grip. I feel kind of slow compared to some of the other cars. So I definitely need to adjust that. We're gonna probably burn off these tires, but I'm gonna play with the suspension just a little bit, maybe check the toe, maybe tow it in a little bit in the back. Then we're gonna let it cool off for a little bit because it seems a little bit warm, so. Alright guys, so the rear, it feels like it's like almost towed, or it looks a little bit towed out. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is actually tow it in a little bit, get a little bit more grip in it. I just feel like I'm kind of falling behind some of the faster cars, and then when I get on throttle, it just kind of hangs there for a little bit. It doesn't do that like standard Corvette where it's like where it goes, and that's what I'm gonna need for all these other cars. So I'm gonna play with the suspension a little bit, toe plate it, make sure it's okay, let it cool down for a little bit, and then give some more ride along. So we towed the car. Again, after I adjusted it, we're a 1/8 of an inch of toe in the rear, 1/8 inch of toe out in the front, which is a pretty good base setup to start off. So now that we know, we probably should have did that at the compound, you know, but I just figured it was good. But we did it here. We got time. We got time.
See you back out there?
Yep.
You ready, man?
Make sure to close your visor when we go. Yeah, there's a lot more grip usually too. Like normally you don't think that it's gonna have that much grip. You're gonna be on ice, but it feels really good. You never been in a drift car before?
No. Kind of hoping this event would be, you know, make my mind up about trying to get into it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, man. Smoother than you'd think.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and want one.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun.
That is awesome.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy a car, I'd say like a Corvette or a 350Z.
Okay. My brother has a 370 that he's working on right now to switch over.
Well, tell him to let you drive it.
Yeah.
All right, so I did it 3 more laps. The first lap I went out, felt a lot better. Still, you could tell the tires, this one was chunked and you could kind of feel it hopping a little bit. So these, I just kind of wanted to burn off in the whole little practice session type of thing. But now I would need to actually put the Nittos that we're gonna be competing on. We're gonna throw those guys on. We're gonna take these guys off and get a new set of mounted, because everybody's pretty much driving on the Nittos right now. So I'm gonna have an extra pair of tires for hopefully the fun stuff at the end. But
Grant's having a good time.
I love this car. It's just so smooth. Like it just is like feels like just like it's so flat and it's smooth, and you give it gas and it goes, and then you like hit the brakes and it goes, and like you hit the e-brake and it goes, you know, like turn the AC on and go like that, go brr, you know, Corvette. You know, they say smart people use their money to make money. Well, I'm gonna use my Corvette to get another Corvette. That's big brain. All right, guys, so we are in Florida, and the winner of our last giveaway was this guy right here. Let's take a look at that. What's up, man?
What's going on, Trevor?
Hey, this Evo looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Where'd you get something like that?
I got three. Give
Well,
away for 6.
there it is, man.
It is. Yes.
Well, hey.
The shirt itself, you know?
Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Hey, likewise, bro.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
I like your car. Well, I think you guys go in there, but we'll catch up with you in a minute because we actually haven't met each other. I just shipped it out to you.
Yeah. So for sure.
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. That's the Evo, giveaway Evo in Florida. So, headed out for top 16 competition. Got our tire pressure set. First battle, TJ Hunt. So TJ, he used to be a terrible driver, terrible drifter. And then he drove his car for a year. He bought a 370Z, left it stock, put Wisefab on it. Basically the copy of the Lone Star Drift 370Z that we built like 3 or 4 years ago. He literally built that as a seat time car and went and did thrash events with his friends and pushed doors in and stuff like that. So now he is a phenomenal driver, great driver. And so now it's me and Teej against each other. Teej, how you doing?
My car's fucked.
Why?
It won't let me put it in gear.
Buddy.
Huh?
Can you start in second?
That's what I'm doing, but when I start it in second, the car like lurches forward and I'm in on the clutch. I don't know if it got too hot and it just got sticky.
Yeah.
Does that go away? I don't know. Like, I don't.
So you're gonna lead first run, right?
If you let me, just I might DQ. I don't know what's gonna happen to the trans.
I'll let you go and I'll catch up. I'll make sure you're good. I'll follow you.
I'm just letting you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when this happens to a clutch, you know more than me. I don't know what's gonna happen to it.
I would send it.
I'm gonna send it.
Yeah.
But
I'll let you go. I'll make sure you're good, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
And then when you follow me, I'll do the same.
Do you think it will fix itself when it cools down, or no?
I hope so. When you get on the back straight, pump it. Pump it right now and like let it kind of cool off. How does it feel now? Does the clutch work at all?
When I put the clutch in and I'm off the brake and I try to put it in gear, the car like goes forward.
Okay.
So it's either a slave issue,
Yeah.
or maybe Jimmy got mail.
Jimmy just got in his car and said my car's, and then TJ said his car is having some issues. Yeah, look at that. Pushing the clutch in it. That's exactly what this thing was doing the first day. You push in the clutch and then you put it in gear and it like rolls forward just because of synchro. So
it sounds like the clutch is not fully disengaging.
Or the slave.
Yep.
He probably needs to bleed it. Hey, is that a stock slave cylinder?
What?
Is it a stock slave cylinder?
Yeah.
They're plastic and they fucking crack. Or the fluid could be hot and like covered in like clutch dust and shit.
Top 3 or top 4.
Because we were hot lapping it though.
I know.
Plus headers and transmissions and everything's hot. I hate going into battles like that. All right, so we had about a 15-minute break due to some complications in the live stream. So went back in the pits with TJ, jacked it up, and we bled it, and tons of air. Air. And then basically it felt like trash, and then he just pumped the crap out of it, and then it felt better. But now I think it's something with the diaphragm. Again, like I said before, they're plastic, but now you can at least kind of launch in second.
Yeah, well, we went from not being able to get in gear at all when the car was on to now I can't get in first, but I can get to second.
Yeah.
So
you could start in first with the clutch in.
I don't think I'm gonna do that though. I'm just gonna take the start from second.
Okay.
Because even still in first, like I'm in first like a second, and shifting this car is pretty slow with this trans, so
yeah.
It might just be better for me to give it a rip in second. And I stay in second the whole time, so as long as all the abusive clutch kicking doesn't just tear apart the internal slave. So I guess just know if you're behind me and all of a sudden I just stop or I get no power, you know why.
Yeah. So the goal of the first battle at least, is to get it one more time.
Yeah.
We want to put on a good show and like
Absolutely.
drive together. I don't want to like win or move on just because his car is broken.
And that's really cool too, because I didn't come with anyone to help me. I didn't bring any tools, I didn't bring spare tires, I literally brought nothing but the car. And I had no one to help me at all. Like everyone's gone, and I don't expect anyone to help me. I was like, okay, well, good game. Yeah. And Trevor was like, no, like let's figure it out, let's go to the pit, and you guys literally helped me out. So that speaks volumes, and I'm stoked that we can at least give it a go, and it's not over.
Go to battle.
So
go to battle.
I think it should hold up. What just sucks is I was ripping on it non-stop out there and never noticed any issue, and then it sat and it just was like
hot, maybe heat soaked, and
it was like, yeah, not gonna happen. Trevor, if you take me out, please run it to the end for me. Take home another Corvette. Oh,
maybe we'll daisy chain them together, hook them together.
2 Corvettes on the drive home?
2 Corvettes. Honestly,
Corvette?
If I win, I'm leaving one here. I don't know which one, but I'll leave one here.
Come on.
Yeah, no, good run. Corvette had a good chase too. He added a little bit too much angle in the transition right here if you watch. So he's in the pocket doing good here, but then watch he adds some angle through here in the chase, and that's what kills his drive right here. So he gets gapped a little, but he is able to reduce angle and get back. And look at that lead run. It's going to be hard to beat that.
I wish I had an in-car camera so I could see if Trevor's driving with one hand like he always does, and I could bust him for that.
Let's also state the importance of a lead run for the chase driver.
Yeah.
The better the lead run, the smoother the lead run, the better the opportunity is for the chase driver.
Yep.
Let's go.
TJ had some pretty big bobbles. He had some surges that you guys saw. He kind of choked himself here and had to almost straighten. It was close. Huge mistake.
Huge. Worse than it could have ever been, because it's TJ, of course.
Oh.
This car's also really banged up. Do we take points away for that? kind of totals, if I'm being honest.
Teach got it. So one of the things that Chelsea said why they dinged me is they said I was slow on the startup, but I was trying to wait for Tej because of the second gear thing. So
might have shot yourself in the foot.
Might have. Well, I started and then I hesitated because I wanted to make sure he was going, you know. So they said the Corvette was a faster car, so they wanted to see it enter faster, but TJ could only start in second. So I don't know. I wish it would have been one more time. I watched the replay because I bought the live on my phone, so I was watching him and I could hear him talking and saying this stuff. But I mean, I'm just excited to throw down with everybody after the whole competition. We're gonna do some bash runs, some call out runs, and all that stuff. So go do that. So basically we agreed on like no protesting or anything like that, but I just want to explain because I know the judges did not know that TJ was having car troubles. So I'm just curious if me being slower on the lineup because I was waiting for TJ was the reason, and maybe it was so close we would have went one more time, because I would love to go one more time. That was my goal with that battle, is to put on a show and do it, you know, and actually win if you're gonna win. So I'm gonna go explain, see how that goes. So I went and I talked to the judges, and basically he said the entry, they noted that, but that was not a defining characteristic of the thing. They basically said that he had a lower power car and he took more chances essentially to maintain a closer proximity throughout the chase. So that is why he ended up getting the win. I was just curious, like I said, I wasn't like contesting it or anything like that. I was just curious if that, because they mentioned it in the live stream, if that is one of the reasons why maybe didn't go one more time. So congrats to Tej. Hopefully his car stays together. I'm gonna help him out. Hopefully don't have any issues, but Team Chach. So you got through me. Now you gotta get through Ginge.
Good driver. In my opinion, probably the best driver here.
Yeah.
So it'll be a well-fought battle.
It's gonna be a challenge. But hey, maybe Team Chach, maybe we can be Corvette bros at the end of this. Huh?
This might be the entryway to the Corvette. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy I just got to run it. Thank you.
No, it was a lot of fun. Let's do some battles after this.
Yeah, as long as my train
not on the jump.
You're gonna listen late now. You have to hit the jump.
Are you gonna hit the jump?
I don't want to. My shit's already fucked.
But if it's already kind of on the way,
I'd rather not.
So Aaron got a 5.
Yeah.
Aaron from Lone Star Drift. Basically, when the bracket got laid out, we were supposed to pick teams, and me and TJ picked teams to race the chair. So then we had to go against each other. No, he's like the old guy on Squid Game.
This is the most veteran driver here. He has more hours than any of us.
Yeah. Aaron's basically gonna do a victory lap. He's a great driver. Really good driver. Yeah. How'd we do together?
You drive a Corvette, which is like a 570Z, right? Or no, it's a 600Z?
Yeah.
You have a 600?
It's actually a 700Z.
Oh, you have an LS. It's a Z06?
Yeah.
Well, you should give him your Z06 badge. Yeah.
I don't want it.
No, it was a good battle. TJ really stepped it up on that chase. I was like, you know, at first I was like, all right, cool. And then you guys came around here, and I was like, oh, damn. But it's the name of the game on small tracks is low power cars have the advantage.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to lift for shit. You have to modulate. He's just like, wow, you know? So, good battle. You don't deserve a Corvette, so just settle it.
Tej versus Ginge. This is going to be a good battle.
now this is a portion of the event where they're bringing out the jump. So I am really scared to hit this jump because this is 8 inches. Should have done 4 inches.
4? Nobody wants 4. You want 8? I wanted to go higher.
I mean, some people want 8, but I want, like, I'm okay with 4.
I want 12.
Oh.
14. Well, let's stack them bitches to get 24.
We just need a landing now.
Yeah, I need twice as much metal, and I can do like a double or even do like a tabletop.
Tabletop would be sick.
Let's get some funding. Let's get this happening.
All right, let's
I'm 100% in.
Let's do it. Hey, you think TJ is gonna hit the jump?
Well,
his clutch is trash, so maybe he'll be okay with it.
I think he should hit it no matter what.
Do you think I should hit it?
How low is your car?
It's not that low. See, but we are planning on driving this thing home. Like,
and you want to hit the jump?
To Colorado. I mean, I don't want to hit the jump. I just...
If you raise it...
Here's what I think.
It's a little too low.
I think you hit the jump as is. I would fly home. Why? Because I don't want to drive 28 hours. But that's just me. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm just saying hit the jump, make the fans happy.
Hit the jump, have him film it in slow-mo so you can check it.
We got 3 different angles on it. We got Geo, we got Alec right here.
Thanks for having me out, guys.
Yep.
It's awesome.
You know? We can do it.
If it doesn't go well, raise it and try it again.
Twice.
I don't have any parts or a trailer. I guess there's plenty of trailers here. Let's watch.
Let's watch and see.
Let's watch.
And then make a call.
Right now?
Sound good?
Yeah. Going out right now. All right, so they're getting ready to do the jump. Hurt is in the E46, which is one of Drift HQ's rental cars. Do you think that thing's gonna survive?
It's gonna survive until it hits the ground after the jump.
It's gonna hit the jump, and then it's gonna break. Tommy is in the G35 police mobile. That is lean. Chelsea Denofa's hitting it in the RCR Mustang. TJ Hunt's hitting it in his 370Z. And Sam is hitting it in the junk Genesis. Most of these guys are not in their own cars. Dude, great event. There's not. Look at that.
Wow.
You did it.
I haven't got a chance to appreciate it.
Dude, you killed it. Thank you so much. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Good driving. But were you one hand on the wheel? Did you hear me over the last video?
I don't know.
I was just like, I wish I had an in car so I could see one hand.
What are you hitting the jump in?
Probably the C. And I think Colette's going to drive the Jenny.
If it lasts.
Hit it in the Corvette. I want to see how it does.
Oh, you want to see a Corvette going half? That's
If
what
it
you want.
doesn't, I'll drive. You can drive my C and I'll drive the E46. I'll drive whatever. I don't know.
Hurt. Do you think this thing's gonna survive?
Define survive. Like, what's your definition?
I don't know. Do you think it has the subframe reinforced yet? Do you think that's a thing, or?
These things kind of rip those out, huh?
They do, yeah.
It's a little jump.
Yo,
it's just
land off throttle. Yes. Land off throttle.
This poor thing.
She's nice.
Is there any tire on the front of that?
No, it did be to the front right.
Roll.
Alright guys, so obviously we're on our way home. Driving this bad boy 28 hours home to Colorado. Huge shout out to this Corvette. It's been a great unit. Also huge shout out to Static Vision Media for coming out and helping Charles shoot some awesome B-roll of the event and some extra shots of the cars on track. So basically we had 3 camera guys, actually 4 because I'm kind of a camera guy.
Hey, yeah,
too.
you
So,
are.
we had 4 camera guys at the event. So I really hope you guys appreciate this video. Again, huge shout out to those guys that they came in, they drove from a couple hours away, helped us out at the event and provided us with some awesome footage. Charles has spent a long time, I think it's been about 10 hours in the passenger seat of this here Corvette, editing that video on the way here. So again, huge shout out to Charles from C4 Productions for tagging along with me. And I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for hiring him.
Yeah.
Because that was a great idea.
Great move.
Otherwise,
Big brain.
this would not be fun to film and edit all by my damn self. Because, you know, doing things by yourself isn't very fun. Especially trying to do fun things with your friends. You can't do that if you don't have any friends to do fun things with, you know.
It's great to have homies.
Yeah, another huge shout out to Adam. Honestly, I'm super proud of him. That was his first event. The stands were packed. There's people watching the live stream. There's people eating. There's people driving. And it was a successful event overall. So I'm stoked for him. I wish we had been able to have a little bit more time to kind of hang out in Florida, hang out with everybody. But it's really cool to just get that many like YouTubers and automotive YouTubers in a space, but we're not even like that anymore. We're just buddies. So it's cool to just get all the friends together in that house, working on cars, doing cool stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video. We're gonna go down there next year. We're gonna go down there probably a couple times just next year. Stay tuned. Big updates for MotionAutoTv. New year, new MotionAutoTv. See you guys later.